Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
You'll find me some jet. Then I can use the site.
Don't think I can pick this.
What the fuck was that? You're mine now, rookie!
Hey!
I'm ready to move in, sir.
Lasted longer than the other one. I'll get. Give him that.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
If this thing even looks at me the wrong way, I'm putting it down.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir. There's someone else here.
What do you want?
Over there.
Affirmative.
We're not alone. You should have given up. I was hoping for a challenge.
I'm not gonna make this easy. Nice try.
Getting tired yet?
Will you? I've got things to do.
I'm just getting started.
Better make your peace. Target's gone.
For honor! For glory!
gotta fight back! Shit! Lost him. Give up now? I'll make it quick.
Don't quit, do ya? Keep your eyes open.
You're dead! Hear me?
You never know what you'll find.
No way I could pick this.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
They can be made docile with a code. Interesting. I'll have to make a note of that.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Perfect. That's it.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm
Very
gonna guess
impressive.
you two are agents of
Just
the
like
Institute.
me.
So, you made it to the
No.
top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
A synth? What the hell are you talking about?
I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me!
I know this is hard, but it's the truth. Your memories were altered. You are a synth.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just shut the hell up. You got me? Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
So
B592,
much for Libertalia.
initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? Are you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out. What? Big... That it? I can pay for that. You gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
You point, I shoot.
Get into position.
I'm on it.
Head over there.
I don't think we're alone. Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making a profit than helping mankind. Anything useful?
That's dumb.
Going up. Basement.
Locked tight.
Going up. Second floor. Going up. Basement.
Lock's really strong.
Going up. Ground floor.
Hey,
Need something? No problem.
Head over there.
Got it.
Go there. Move out.
Affirmative. Geiger's going crazy on my suit.
Take a look.
I'm on it.
Over there. Go over there.
No problem. I guess you're seeing something that I'm...
There.
I'm on it.
Move out.
Got it.
Still alive?
Man, come back!
We may have a problem here.
Combat initiated.
Send them back to hell. Go ahead.
Go.
No problem.
Over there. Over there. Get into position.
down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Prices subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Where do you want me? Can't do it.
Head over there. Go there. Heads up.
Awaiting your command.
Get him.
This is the part of the job that I love.
Hear about Titus? Apparently the place is
Who's there?
What the hell is that? Shit! Awesome. Aim for their weak spot.
Watch it. They've gone dark.
Need some cover fire over here. You having fun? Huh? I could do this all day. Over here. Light 'em up. Oh, man, come back!
Cease at once! The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. When will you tire of this?
Vaporize!
What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Terminal somewhere.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Yo, psst.
All right,
Move out.
got it.
Drop him.
Ad Victorium! Hold your ground! I'd just leave that if I were you. What do you want?
Go check that out.
Roger that.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. Julian. Stop, Julian. What are you doing? Julian, what are you doing? Julian!
Hey,
Need something?
grab that.
I'm on it.
Take him out.
Got it.
Probably best. Put them out of their misery.
Over there.
Over there. Get him.
We've got company.
Hey,
Ready.
get him!
Remember the Citadel!
I lost them.
It's better to put the people out of their misery at last.
Threat neutralized.
Hey,
Awaiting your
Do
command.
what you have to do.
over there.
I'm on it.
Go over there.
Roger that.
Do what you have to do. It's better to put the people out of their misery.
Where'd they go?
at last.
Take them back to hell.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much trouble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes, and they're related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
Let's do this, then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Heads up.
You point,
Go!
I shoot.
You hear? You hear? Stop hiding.
Get him!
Yo, psst.
Got it.
Take him down!
Stop moving.
Ad Victoriam!
It must be my imagination. Why is it so quiet in here? I don't like this.
No way I could pick this. Don't think I can pick this.
Going up. Lower level.
Yes. Loctite. Got it. Lock's really strong.
I'm not gonna make this easy for you. Clear.
Psst.
All right.
Over there.
Affirmative. Make negative visual on the target.
Go check it out.
I'd like to help, but this is asking the impossible.
Hey,
Go ahead.
drop him.
Mireless, take them down. Long live the Brotherhood.
surface.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Time to talk now?
Speak up.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprising. Things are chaotic right now.
It's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been
Listen,
nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command.
He did the
But
switchboard.
what's done
Deacon.
is done.
He's a full agent, effective
Since you're
immediately.
here now, we might as well
I'm
put you to
counting on
work.
each of you to show him the
Tell me
ropes.
what you need, Doc.
Feel free
One of
to
our
welcome
field
him
agents,
aboard.
Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Oh, it's on!
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here. I'm not gonna make this easy for you. You never know what you'll find. I'm only going to say this once. Don't touch anything. You turn the wrong valve, you could flood the entire
I watched you talk to a boy on the dock. Swim out here. You appear able, but not a threat. No. Come in, Heping. Peace?
I'm not a threat to you. Just curious.
Curious cat gets murdered, but no fear. No murder. No Wei Xian. Not from Captain Zhao. Why are you here? War is over. Long over. And my Yangzi holds no Baowu. No treasure. Nothing for you to plunder.
Just trying to figure out who you are. No plundering, I swear.
Pirate or raider would have attacked by now. I accept your gusher as truth. Your arrival is good Xingyun for me. I need help, you see. Yangzi is not... seaworthy. You will help me fix her?
I'm at your disposal.
Ha! Yes! Thank you! 谢谢, my friend. But First problem. Yangtze has no power. If we get reactor working, probably enough. There is damage to a dampening coil. Bad damage. Need a new coil. I have information. Intelligence from wartime. Dampening coils are at a facility called Saugus Ironworks.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll get them for you.
I am not your captain. Zhao will do. You go. Get the dampening coil. I will work on repairing the bridge control systems. Much 工作.
Going to say this once.
Well,
Don't
what are you standing there for?
You turn the wrong valve,
Zhao.
flood the
They
entire
say
vessel.
a shipwright should not build new ship out of old wood. But we have no other choice. After all these years, I might find... finally see my home again. Sweet Zhongguo.
No way I could pick this.
Damn it. These raiders are using power armor. Aim for the fusion core. We're taking too many rads. We need to move out. I'm only going to say this once.
You have dampening coil? Ah! Yoshu! Yoshu!
Flood the entire
Now, to get nuclear fuel.
I'm ready.
The next step seems simple. But do not be deceived. 200 years ago, I launched all of Yangtze's high-yield nuclear missiles, as ordered. For 200 years, I have lived with that guilt, that shame. So much fire, such bay, but one missile failed to launch. You must go down. Remove the warhead. Then bring it to me.
I'm on it.
I admire your spirit. While you are getting warhead, I will prepare the reactor. But now I must warn you. There is danger. Wishen. Old crew. Still down there. Not okay like their captain. Worse. They do not harm me. But they will kill you. I cannot kill them. Still, they are my crew. My family. Jaren. All of us. But you must do what you must do.
Captain Zhao.
Well, what are you standing there for?
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Take a look.
Negative.
Hold.
Roger. Holding position.
Here.
I'm on it.
Get into position.
Roger that. There's no way I can reach that. Lock and load!
You have...
I have the dampening coil.
You have returned. I was not sure. Next.
I'm ready.
The next step seems truthful,
Right.
but
I'm on it.
I admire your... Sure. Are you? But not I.
All right. Hopefully there's something useful here. Just a bunch of junk. What a waste of time.
Yo. Psst.
Ready.
Get him.
Ad Victoriam!
Remain vigilant.
Over there.
I know they're still here.
Get into position.
Roger that.
Head over there.
I'm on it.
Get him!
Affirmative.
Shock and awe!
Go there.
Got it. Unless you're seeing something that I'm not, I won't be able to reach them.
Send them back to hell!
Go check that out.
Affirmative.
Hey,
Got it.
move out.
I'm on it.
For honor! For glory!
Drop him.
Roger that. Hostiles have retreated.
Take him out.
For the Brotherhood!
Yes.
This moisture is bad for my power armor.
Here is the warhead.
No difficulty with the warhead, I trust.
I'm alive, aren't I?
Be resolved, and the thing is done. Now, here is what you must do. Head down to the reactor. Take dampening coil and warhead with you. First, insert the dampening coil. Carefully. Xiaoxin. Then, put warhead into the reactor. As you do that, I monitor power levels from the control room. Do not put warhead in first. Do that? 死亡. Death for you and me both.
Captain Zhao,
was not sure my beautiful Yangtze would hold together. But we did it. You are a capitalist. I know you expect payment for services. Instead, I would offer you service in exchange for your service. It is our way. Take these transponders. Each one acts as a homing signal for missile I can fire from my Yangtze. Only small, tactical nukes. But you should still get as far away as possible. Throw transponder like a grenade to activate it. Then wait for Baoza. Kaboom!
I wish you a safe journey.
Many thanks. I look forward to seeing my Zhongguo soon. Soon I will set sail. You should get ashore. Farewell, American. I must admit, I have met worse capitalists.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement. Did I turn off the interferometer?
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Hi.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. Sir.
Nothing to report, sir. Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths, but nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
Is the linchpin of our operation. Make certain you follow Ingram's orders to the letter.
Your mentorship assignment,
I have something urgent to report,
the
Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Need a resupply?
Use the back entrance. Too much
Desdemona.
traffic through the church. I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. We know you got inside with the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. My hope is you've infiltrated them for us. Or at the very least, your true loyalty lies with us. So let's put it to the test. We have a vital mission that only you can carry out. You up to it?
I'll do the mission then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute, who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal, and if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact Patriot. I got here one genuine Tinker Time special. Just load her up onto a holotape, plug her into any Institute terminal, and execute.
Peekaboo, how the Brotherhood does it! There.
Need something?
Over there!
I'm on it. Go down.
Hey, X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Yeah, we've got this.
Remember, the synths are the primary objective. Harm must be avoided at all costs.
Has the world gone insane? I can't believe you're taking orders from a machine.
Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate the mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting.
Hey.
Requesting backup relay now.
Your thoughts?
We should make good time when the weather's this clear.
Your thoughts?
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
That was all?
Affirmative. Something significant in this area to merit the
Something's out there. Right here.
You crazy?
justice for you.
Excuse me.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you. I can't believe you do that for us.
Hey there.
Thank you. You've given us another chance at life.
Hey.
We won't forget it.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey there.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Hey.
What's on your mind?
How do you think things are between us?
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
That was all?
Affirmative.
Hey.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
I have a Geiger counter built into my Pip-Boy.
What a fortunate soul you are. Never will you have to worry about walking into a hotspot unawares. If you're ever in the market to sell that handy device, please let me know.
Excuse me.
Are you here about the Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
No one likes delays.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
So, I just need to wipe out a few raiders. Done.
I like you already. We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
Time to die!
Hello?
Oh. What's that?
Destruction of Velocity verified.
I win again!
Your destruction is...
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
You humans! So stupid! So weak!
I knew you were still there.
Where the got me mad! Ha 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 ha! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder!
Cannot be done. Unit critically damaged. Repairs impossible.
Snack time! So...
That's it.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We got our asses kicked. Does it matter how?
The chances of failing this mission were so astronomically low that yes, it does matter. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Excuse me, Doctor.
A little busy right now. A little busy right now. A little busy right now.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No, can't be serious.
Everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My compliments on getting V592 back to us so quickly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the Mass Fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious...
Proctor Ingram, the Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator from the ruins of Mass Fusion.
Research a way to start Liberty Prime's reactor. And then this falls into our lap. I wonder if the Institute needs it, or they're just trying to keep it away from us. Either way, we should both head over to Mass Fusion to get our hands on the beryllium agitator first. That's if you don't mind a little company, of course.
We appreciate the offer, Doctor.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. This could be our best chance at securing a power source for Liberty Prime.
Proctor Ingram?
Hope you're geared up. Otherwise, this is gonna be a short trip.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Nothing to report right now, Mac.
Let's get airborne.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop could be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Vince, they're crawling all over the place. Thin them out before we drop.
Engaging an Institute synth is foolish.
Target's gone dark.
I don't see the agitator anywhere.
Sweet.
Where did you go?
Let's check out that terminal over there.
All right, you heard the Proctor. We'll search floor by floor if necessary. We should search this
You found the
area
key
carefully
card.
for any
Good.
technical
Now we can get that
documentation
elevator running.
or artifacts.
Scanning.